Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this makeup on my sister, and I did a very soft smoky eye. And if you guys want to see how I created this look on her, go ahead and stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to start off the look, I'm going to be applying some primer. I'm taking this one from Cover FX just to make sure her skin is nice and moisturized before I go in with this cream foundation. I'm going to be using this one from Cinema Secrets. And I'm just gonna pick the shade and apply that to her skin and make sure it's nice and blended before I go in with some concealer. Okay, so now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This one's in the shade medium. I'm using a brush to apply that to her face. I'm also going to go over it with a lighter concealer just to kind of highlight and brighten it up a bit more. Now I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one's in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'm going to use this to contour her face. Apply that in any areas where I want to contour. And once I'm done applying that, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it all in. By the way, you guys, I just want to apologize. My voice sounds horrible. I got sick over the weekend, and I really wanted to get this done because I need to upload this video. And I'm just not getting any better, so I'm so sorry if my voice sounds hideous, but I can't really fix that. I'm sick. So yeah, let's move on to the video. I'm just blending everything in until I'm satisfied, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over with some more concealer and apply that to her eyelids so I can prep them for eyeshadow. And I'm going to set everything with some loose setting powder to make sure there's no creasing. And just making sure that there's no creases before I go in with the powder to set everything in place. And I'm just taking this small brush to kind of apply the powder to under her eyes and any areas that get oily, and I'm just kind of baking, so I'm applying quite a bit of powder to make sure it stays. So I'm going around her mouth, her cheeks, and yeah, pretty much everywhere. Got a bunch of powder all over her, so I'm sorry, sister. I'm going to take this Tarte palette. This is a face palette, so it has two bronzer shades, two highlight shades, and two blushes. And I'm just going to mix the two bronzers to kind of get that color that I wanted and apply this to the areas of her face that you normally would bronze, so all around the perimeters of the face. For the nose, I went in with the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer because it's more cool toned. And I'm just going to apply that to her nose to help contour it a bit more. And yeah, I'm gonna go over it with some translucent powder just to kind of get rid of any harsh lines around her nose. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the highlighters from the palette, and use those to highlight her face. I think I was mixing both of them because one of them is more like a pinky undertone and the other one is more a champagne undertone. So I think I mixed both of them, and I'm just applying that to the high points of her face. And also the blushes on the palette, I'm going to go ahead and use those. They're like a nice pink rosy tone blushes, so I'm going to apply those blushes. I mean, it has everything in one palette, so it's kind of like, it's already there, and you don't have to be like pulling out a bunch of different things. So I like that. Now, after I'm done, I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling in her eyebrows. I'm gonna start off with like some powder first, and then I'm gonna go over it with like a gel. I'm using Benefit products, so I'm using like the Benefit Goop Proof powder, is that what it's called? So yeah, I'm using the powder first, and then I'm gonna go over any areas that don't get covered with powder using the brow, what is it called? The brow. And I'm just gonna fill in any areas that are sparse, that didn't really fill in with the powder, because you know, sometimes we have those stubborn areas that the powder just won't stick to. Okay, so for the eyes, the palette that I'm going to use is the Dark Room palette from Stilazzi in collaboration with Jordan Liberty. I'm just going to show you the shades that I choose as I go along so you can see what I'm doing. got some mascara on her nose when I was applying it. And that happens, so if that ever does happen, you just have to let it dry. And then once it's completely dry, you go in with a little spoolie and just kind of scrub it off. Like just gently kind of scrape off the mascara from the nose, and it comes right off. And then just apply some powder just to cover it if you removed any other foundation, which is what I did. Okay, you guys, so this pretty much completes the look. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.